darn. It is hard as hell. Who we go first? Should we versus the Clippers? No, I think this is gonna be a road game. But we go versus them in the road game. Road game. Miles. We go versus the Clippers or Sixers. How are you? We go versus. Should we versus Sixers? Yeah. We go versus Sixers. Damn, episode 10. I'm making more videos on
And welcome to Philadelphia. I'm Ed Cohen with Jay Williams. And Jay, as an East Coast guy, you've traveled the globe. You can appreciate the thirst and the passion of these fans.
There's no doubt about it. It lives here in Philadelphia. And how about only a couple of years ago, this team had just won 28 games. Now we're talking about them potentially winning an NBA championship.
They've waited a long time, and now perhaps comes the reward. The opening tip won by the Sixers, and we're underway here in Philadelphia. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Fires the three, and that's the start they wanted here on the road.
Execution is everything. I love the sharpness and precision they came out with in that first possession.
In the road game, you know what?
It's in the hands of Philadelphia.
Got Robbie.
That'll get out off the Raptors. So possession stays with Philadelphia.
Let's go. I don't know how many wins. I think we have 5. I think we have 6.
Harden. It's good. Defense has to pick things up. The challenge defending a guy who can be a 1 or a 2.
We're not old men talking about this game. We don't define players by positions anymore. Is he a 1 or is he a 2? No, he's James Harden. He is a scorer and an elite passer.
Yes, give the advantage to the shooter.
I love the pure confidence on that jumper. He takes that 3 despite the defender being right in front of his face. That's borderline disrespectful.
Harden with it up top. Down 3. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way.
I'm hearing some boos from the crowd. They know just like I know you're not getting back on defense.
Oh, good offense beating good defense.
Look, that shot was going up regardless of what the defender was trying to do. That's called a heat check.
Heat check after heat check.
Philadelphia with the basketball. Harden to Embiid. Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
Trying to cash in, cashes in. Someone has to get into a zip code.
The great defenders, the ones that really earn their paycheck, or the ones that refuse to be screened. You stuck to that screen like Velcro.
Great defense, forcing the miss.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball, let him prove that it wasn't the D, it was more in his own head.
Got it.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Going to launch beyond the arc. Goes to the right side. Williams, his first effort, off the mark. (4-3). Shakes free and hits.
Well, the defense has been good, but the shot-making ability has been better. And sometimes for NBA players at this level, the more you're in their face, the more it helps them center their focus on the target, which is making the shot. I know it sounds weird, but trust me, it's a real thing, Ed.
Sixers have the basketball. That's a turnover. It goes the other way to Butler. Williams across the timeline. Down 5. Lou Williams missed his first. That one goes.
I'm telling you right now, with moves like that, scoring is not going to be an issue tonight.
Here's a chance from long range. Buries it.
I mean, does he have eyes in the back of his head or what? I get paid money to watch and study this game daily. Even I didn't see that end.
Okay.
Williams into the front court. Down 6.
Oh.
Lou Williams. 2 for 3 now here in the first.
And did you see the lift on the shot? Did you see the ball release off the hand? To be able to have the concentration to finish with such a feathery touch in the midst of contact, that's something special to watch.
From long range, he engulfed him that time.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
And he finishes at the rim.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7. Because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Siakam with the flashy pass, 3x, BPX, and that's the photo.
Sixers control. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Jay, another one goes down. They're right where they want to be.
Exactly. Next play, you got to turn around defensively and get in the stance and actually keep that same kind of tempo.
Harden in possession. 9-point margin. Lou Williams. 3 for 4. Good start.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Doesn't have the touch. No good. Harden. Short jumper won't go down.
Sometimes in this game, the shots don't fall. You have to get yourself to the next play, though. That's the most important thing.
No good.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
Nibbling.
For 3, the hot shooting continues. He's got 12 in the first quarter, including that trifecta.
And did you see how quick his release was? There was no wasted motion from the waist up.
Brett Brown wants a timeout. His guys find themselves down double digits already in this first quarter.
Game face right now.
Time for some new personnel into the game. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
That was such a great job by the offensive players. Knowing that you're probably going to take some reps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout and getting a crack at the extra point.
James Harden at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. A career 85% free throw shooter. Free throw good to cap off the 3-point play. That cuts it to a 7-point game. Toronto has the basketball. Pascal Siakam lets it fly, lets it range, buries it on the catch and shoot.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
McConnell to Embiid and throws it down.
You can finally see this team start to get their rhythm and their groove offensively. This is a good run to get them back in the ball.
Fires the 3. He was all over. McConnell to Embiid. Oh, the touch at the rim.
The defense is doing such a good job of denying him the ball, really getting in his but he got that one to go.
Butler. Rebound. Cleared by Philly. Knocked loose. Terrific hustle. Ball stays in play. The pass set it all up.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple, best way.
It's the Raptors with the basketball. Footer at the buzzer. That'll do it for the first. The Raptors have the lead. The shooting in that first quarter was white hot. It's got to be hard to think these teams can keep up that pace in the second.
If anything on this game, Ed, you have to expect the unexpected. When players have range that extend outside the gymnasium, we're going to get a chance to watch something special.
Tough shot. Well defended.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Just not going down.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Amir Johnson with a piece.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Beyond the arc for three. Well defended. To Butler. Pascal Siakam. Fires the three. Off the mark. No good. The follow won't go either. That's a turnover. It goes the other way.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Knocks it down from mid-range.
Coming right back to you. When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Smith into the front court. Now down 6. Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
Has
Look
a
at
chance.
that.
Jumper's good.
Miles have 19 points.
It's in the hands of Philadelphia. Williams. Leaving no doubt. Slams it down.
That's the intensity you need to see. Whenever a player running back on defense after a dunk like that holds the inside of his forearm, it lets you know how hard he dunked that basketball.
Has a look. Doesn't even see the defender. Buries the shot.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as a difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
Count the basket.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Philadelphia with the basketball.
Oh, my God.
Williams.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Butler to bring it up. His team leads it by 10.
Woo!
Slams it down.
The pass was really good, but what I love most about the play, Ed, was that every player that ran in transition had active hands, which means they were active targets. They provided a target for the player to deliver the pass. That's how you work together as teammates.
Looks like some substitutions are coming on in. Harden trying to take it to the basket, but a shot stays out. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The ref spit, and that's the game.
Pascal Siakam trying to cash in on the three-point play. His career mark right now sits at 63%. Free throw try, off the mark. Williams across the timeline. Trailing by 14. Going to launch beyond the arc. No good. End to end on that one. 94 feet for the basket.
Defenders had no chance on that one. That's why we call it the elite tier.
Harden into the front court. Down a bundle. Williams.
Oh, get that out of here.
Message sent, Jay. Substitution being made in this one. Harris. The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk.
Just a ball-handling wizard, still putting people under his spell.
Yes! Ouch. This doesn't look good. Nick Nurse is going to make some changes. Hopefully nothing too serious.
No. No, injury alert. Oh. Ouch. Ouch, his ankles. Ooh. Ouch.
Time to shuffle things up.
Oh, that hurts. That hurts. Injury.
And he knocks it down at the line.
His ankles, man.
Williams into the front court. His guys
Oh, yeah,
down
man.
big.
Yeah. Good.
Count the basket at the rim.
And see, this is simple. This is where the PG pulls the bigs over to the side and says, we can't allow that to happen. You need to be an enforcer down low.
It's James Harden once again. Cleaning the offensive glass. To Butler. 4-3. Dylan Brooks. He's going to get 3 shots here. A career 74% free throw shooter. First one, counted. Knocks down the second free throw. Takes advantage of the foul. 3 for 3 at the line. Williams across the timeline. Looking to make something happen to Embiid. Joel Embiid. That's 3 now on 4 shots.
Old school equals high percentage.
Curling inside, leaves his man in the dust, and finishes at the rim. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Williams into the front court. He'll run the offense. Toronto with the basketball. Runner's good there.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
To Harden. Knocked loose. Oh, if you're a fan, you love the will and the want. Here's a chance from long range. Knocks it down. That was a tough shot.
Well, they're shooting the ball at an amazing clip. And when they shoot the ball this well, they're essentially unguardable. And Ed, let me tell you what that does for the team. It eventually opens up space to put the ball down on the ground and get to the rim. That's how critical the three-point shot is.
Embiid to Tobias Harris. Knocked loose. Love the hustle. Sprawled out on the deck. To Williams. 5 on the shot clock for Philadelphia. Shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Butler into the front court. His guys holding the big lead. Gotta give it to him. Brooks, tough three.
Everything looks great when you shoot the ball like this. And yes, Ed, this team does have some issues, but they are all masked and camouflaged with this shooting display we're watching.
To Harden. Harris. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way.
Good D.
A fundamental shot right there.
Good defense, good steal. Myers with a good steal. And that's good.
Knocked loose. Raptors come away with it. Straight on three. Straight on three. At the buzzer. A very one-sided first half of basketball. As we are at halftime. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports halftime report. Jalen.
Thanks, fellas. Jalen here with your halftime report. The Raptors were the dominant team in that first half, without question. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impressive. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. Have a look at the leading scores for the Toronto Raptors. The 76 have got themselves in a bad situation. That seems like only get worse. There isn't enough time to get into all of their problems. But I'll tell you this: they need to try to get better. Have a look at the leading scores for the Philadelphia 76ers.
Game track. Steals.
As long as there's time left on the game clock, no lead is truly safe. They just have to be ready to every opportunity in the second half.
Player of the half.
I like this choice because he really put on the show in the opening half. There's a reason he's a fan favorite.
I'm sure.
Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number two.
Nice.
Number one.
Yeah, that sacrifice me. Look at me, bro. Yeah, 33. Oh, big good man.
All right, back to the second half. I'll see you after the game.
From long range. Man, that was a tough shot.
Man, you make a deep dance. I see you with the footwork.
Miles.
And this will be out of bounds. Off of Embiid. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
A shot, no good by Harris. Ball's controlled by the Raptors. Pascal Siakam to Dylan Brooks. For three. That's how it's done.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Now whistle. And a timeout for Philadelphia as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter. Pascal Siakam with the block.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
To Dylan Brooks. Lets it fly from long range. Tough shot. He hits.
From a point guard, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line. They knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Sixers recover. Well defended. No good. If it was anyone else, they'd be back on the bench for taking that shot.
That was good. But you being a nuisance was great.
Ferocious slam inside.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't, but we're watching one man carry four other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big time finish.
Harden has it up the floor to Tobias Harris. Knocked loose. Taken by the Raptors.
I think people are leaving already.
Fires the three. Not easy.
As a defender, you should take it personally when a contested three goes in. That's good defense, but it's not good enough.
Got it.
Jumping out, Jim right now.
Great anticipation. Harris. Knocked loose. And that's going to get out of bounds. It remains Sixers basketball. Harris. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Toronto has the basketball. Throws it down.
Teams usually shoot higher percentages early in the shot. Plus, you take away the legs of the defense. You have to dictate the pace.
Sixers call for time as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter. Pascal Siakam pins it.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Lou Williams. Now 4 for 9.
Strong, regardless of finishing strong.
Beyond the three. Give the advantage to the shooter.
I love the pure confidence on that jumper. He takes that three despite the defender being right in front of his face. That's borderline disrespectful.
James Harden at the controls. To Williams. Trying to cash in. He had all day and all night to knock that one down. Need to hear more chatter on the defensive end.
Look, I get it. I've been one of the players who have had these mishaps happen to defensively. There is no worse feeling than the next day in film session watching yourself roll on by yourself. Somebody in this particular moment needs to tell you to get your head up, you know what, and get back in the game.
Tobias Harris at the line for a chance at a three-point play. A career 81% free throw shooter. Free throw up is good. It's a three-point play, but a rare spot as they continue to trail big. Fires the three. Good offense. Beating good defense.
That shot was going regardless of what the defender was. That's called a heat check.
Harden with the basketball. Down a bundle to Williams. James Harden. 4 out of 10. To Dylan Brooks. Going along. Beyond the arc. That's a tough shot for Dylan Brooks. No good. Watch him do the slam dunk. Here on their home floor, they're chipping away.
Does this crowd have a pulse? Are they even alive? Sometimes when you make a play like that, your crowd needs to get you back in this ballgame.
4-3. Shakes three and hits.
Welcome to the new reality. Positionless basketball. Bigs are now PGs with the ability to drain threes.
It's Harden. Brings the ball up.
He sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. Jimmy Butler. Quiet night for 2 for 3 in the contest right now. We talk so much about MVP candidates, but there are other guys who are so valuable to their teams. Jimmy Butler at the forefront of that list.
I have a phrase that I use when I describe players like Jimmy Butler. It's called most valuable mentality. There are certain players that approach the game with a certain...
Good pass.
Mindset every single day. They will do anything possible to win the ball. He plays with his heart and soul every single possession. And he will leave it on the court. That means he can win the ball.
Now Now their head coach signals for a timeout. He'll get his guys together and talk things over. Shifting gears. Here comes some substitution. Has a chance. Wide open look. Won't go.
Oh,
Goes to the right side.
Look at the best.
Brooks with a shot. No good. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Williams across the timeline. Less than a minute to go in this third quarter. Open look.
Let me lead it. Let's go!
He buries it. Defense has to wake up.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
To Dylan Brooks. Here's a chance from long range. That's good D. Shot no good. Into the front court comes Smith. His guys down big. That's out of bounds. Last touch by a Sixer. From long range, buries it.
For average shooters, that's not a great shot. But for a great shooter, that's a good look.
Knocked loose. Sacrificing everything for the loose ball. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Rebound comes down to Simmons. Knocked loose. Williams. Rebound taken by Toronto. Straight on three. At the buzzer. 3 quarters down, and it's been all Raptors. It's been a compelling game so far. The fourth quarter is underway. It's in the hands of Harden. Nice swat that time.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Just the team to get it down.
Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with the fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
That'll get out off the Raptors. Harden in possession. Looking to make something happen. Knocked loose. They've got it back. To Butler. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. For 3, smothering D.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Short jumper stays out. Dylan Brooks matched up with Harden. Lets it fly from long range and a putback slam.
Ooh, really showing no mercy here. This one is out of hand and the offense is still pouring it on.
Harden with it up top. He'll run the offense. Knocked loose. Has a look. Paul Millsap. Better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
There is no better feeling than after making that shot and trotting back on defense, seeing your opponent stare, point, or yell at each other for miscommunication.
Fires the three, misfires. It's no good. The follow won't go either. To Butler. Beyond the arc for three. Offensive board. Nice follow-up on the dunk there. At this point, if it continues, it just may be good night, Irene.
And ooh, I like that Irene line.
There you go, Jay.
And sometimes as a player on the defensive end, Ed, you need to draw a line in the sand. You have to find a way to change the narrative because right now the constant theme has been too many easy buckets.
Jay, don't deny it. You're an old soul at heart.
Yeah, I still don't know who Irene is.
Me neither. They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor. Now preparing to shoot at the line.
Okay, now we're on the home stretch, and you got a big lead. Don't let your opponent back in this game by giving up extra possessions.
First try, no good. Knocks down the second after missing the first. It's the Raptors with the basketball. Fires the three, knocks it down. That was a tough shot.
Even though the coach initially may not like that shot, now he's clapping because that ball went in.
To McConnell. Count the basket inside.
Probably option 3 right there in the court, but every player is a threat. No excuse for that easy bucket.
Going to launch beyond the arc. Message received. Well defended.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
To Millsap. Paul Millsap. Not a busy night, but effective. 2 for 2.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Toronto with the basketball. 4-3. Can't go down. Smothering defense. McConnell.
Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. Here's a chance from long range. Cleans it up. Slams it home on the putback.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat 5, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
Which way do you want it, Ed? Lefty, righty? He can finish with either.
From long range. I don't know, Jay. They have a big lead. This game is just about over. He might not make many friends on the other side with that 3.
Oh, I don't want to hear that generic coaching speak about dwindle down the shot clock, use the clock is your friend. No, if you have a chance to beat him by 50, beat him by 50. If you want to beat him by 100, keep shooting more threes.
Harden. And he can't get it to go down. It's no good. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Man, that was a tough shot.
As a defender, you should take it personally when a contested three goes in. That's good defense, but it's not good enough.
Sixers have the basketball. T.J. McConnell lays it in.
I love when I see smaller players finish in the paint amongst the trees, but if you're big on the other side, you can't let that happen so easy.
Dillon Brooks matched up with Harden. That's how you defend. The follow won't go either.
Wait, I'm sorry. You get paid how much money to miss shots like that? That can't happen.
It's good. Count the basket and the foul.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
And he misses that one free throw. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way.
That's all she wrote. Dribble it out.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Oh, blocked away.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
To Dillon Brooks. For three, he's been dialed in from long distance. That's now 5 threes for the game.
Nothing more painful than the next day watching tape, seeing the fact that he got 15 points off three-point shots.
It's over for the Sixers.
Here's Harden with the lock. The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk.
Here's lesson number 1. When you allow a player like that the freedom of space to dance with the ball, there's no telling what kind of break dance move they might hit you with.
Lets it fly from long range. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. Knocked loose.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Fires the three. That's a tough shot for Dillon Brooks. No good. He got a piece. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one. It's the Raptors with the victory as they win this one in blowout fashion. That does it. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say, so long, everyone.
The Raptors won this matchup with a significant margin. They did it with blocks and they did it with steals. More to the point, they did it with excellent defense. They committed to the grind and got rewarded as a result.
It's over. Look at this. Look at Miles.
What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Toronto Raptors. The 76ers really lost big in this matchup, and you can tell it was tough on them.
And it's games like this where veteran players can be so important. They've been through these types of blowouts, and they know what it takes to keep a locker room united.
Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Philadelphia 76ers.
Game track. Defense.
The Toronto Raptors
Showed us how important defense can be in this league, especially when it leads to plenty of opportunities on the other end of the court.
Many turnovers.
Player of the game.
If you asked him, I'm sure he'd give the credit to his teammate and coaches. But at the end of the day, we know that he's the one that made the biggest impact on this game.
I always say so. Flip it, player of the game.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete. But even the best players have their off nights. Today was just one of those days for this guy.
Okay.
We got our top 3 plays for you. Check them out.
Number 2. Number 1.
This has been a presentation of ESPN on EA Sports. Until next time, I'm Jalen Rose, signing off.
Look at it. Joel Embiid, 6 points. Guys, enjoy this video. I'll go make another one.